iOS 13 will take away support from quite a few phones. So if you have one of those phones, what do? I'm Skylar, and I'm going to tell you. Let's get started. So, let's say you have the iPhone 5S, 6, or iPod 6, and they've been supported all the way through iOS 12, and now when iOS 13 is released in September, you won't be on the newest OS. What do? Well, I really think that the best option, maybe not the best, but the easiest, cheapest option for you is to do nothing. Keep that 5S, 6, or iPod Touch and don't upgrade anything. You'll have the same great features you had on iOS 12. You'll be able to use it as a perfectly functioning great phone, and it'll work well for you. But you probably didn't come to this video for me to tell you to do nothing. So let's get to which phone to choose. If you have an iPod Touch 6, get the iPod Touch 7. That's easy, simple, not a lot to think about there. You probably don't want to upgrade to a 6S or SE, because next year they'll likely be unsupported. Maybe they'll get 2 years, but probably just 1 more year of support. Although, if you're on a strict budget, the iPhone SE is a great option. You can get one around $100 refurbished on Amazon, even less if you go used or from a little bit less of a reputable source. It's really quite a good option for that low budget option. Now, the iPhone 6S has the same CPU but a bigger screen. So if you want that bigger screen but are still on a budget, looking at around $150 to $200 refurbished on Amazon, or cheaper, again, if you go on like eBay or somewhere else that sells them, that's a good option, but not the best option. I would personally pay the extra $50 to get the iPhone 7. iPhone 7 I think is the best option. You're looking at a $200 to $250 range for this refurbished on Amazon, and I think that's a great option. You're looking at 2 to 3 more years of support, which is really quite good for your phone that you buy. It will give you just what you need out of your phone for a little while. It's got pretty solid stuff in it to give you a good phone for a little while. Now let's say you just want that little more out of your phone. Then look at the option I'm looking at, the iPhone 8. Looking at around $400 to $500 on Amazon, or again, cheaper used or from other sources. Right now they're on sale on Amazon for Father's Day. Those sale prices might end up being the current price, like what happened with the Apple Watch 3. Price went down and it stayed down. So we may see this price stay down, or it might go back up. Right now you're looking at about $400 to $500 for the iPhone 8, which is a great option for 3 to 4 years of support, for good processor, good camera, lots of high quality stuff. This is latest phone, between a year to 2 years old. Really good option there. Now, let's say you want to go even more than that. You've got some extra money and you want to go just a little bit further than this. I would skip out on the 10 and go to the 10R. So if you've got that extra money, for around $600 you can get one refurbished on Amazon, which I think is your good option for that high quality phone. It's really quite a good model in that $600 range for that refurbished. So those are your basic options there. So let's go over which phone to choose. If you're on a strict budget, you can go with the iPhone SE for about $100. The best overall phone is the iPhone 7 for around $250. If you want that little bit more, for around $400 you have the iPhone 8. And if you've got some extra money, you've got the iPhone XR for about $600. Now, when you're looking at this, I keep talking about refurbished, used, new. What option should you go with that? Well, now that you've decided on your phone, if you have a great provider for your cell service and unlimited data, forget whatever you chose and find whatever they have a good deal on and go with that. They tend to have deals that will go with stuff with your carrier, or check out a different carrier that might have an offer if you come join with them, which is the great option if you're already paying for like unlimited data and all that crazy stuff. Then go with that. Now, the only other reason to get like a new phone is if you're doing like an unboxing or it's like a deal with your carrier. Not necessarily the best option there unless you're trying to like show off as a status symbol. Refurbished is really that good option right there. It is like new. It's got usually a new battery, sometimes a new casing. It's been left to, it looks like it's a brand new phone, acts like a brand new phone. Just cheaper because it truly isn't brand new. Those are a good deal. Amazon calls them renewed. You can get them from like really reputable, like straight from Apple will get you like practically brand new. From Amazon, really the difference there is it doesn't come with true Apple accessories. And then you've got like eBay, you're looking at maybe you'll have a few issues, maybe some scratches, but not bad there. So those are your options there for refurbished. That I think is the best option. And then used. So you don't got that enough money for refurbished, but you still want an option. There are great used options out there that will be pretty much like new phones sometimes. Sometimes they'll work well enough for you with that. Those are great options to choose. Now, you want to ask for pictures of the phone, for what its battery health percentage is like, and just some good details. There are a lot of good sources out there for helping you buy used phones, and those are your great options. So I think the best option for you is a refurbished iPhone 7. But take into consideration all these details I shared, and decide whether you want to keep the same phone, or upgrade to maybe a little bit older or a little bit newer of a phone. I'm iScholar. Thanks for watching. Bye.